Good day. This is the Think Dr. Pastor Phil Hope Connection, and we're examining these incredibly fantastic lives of the Thessalonians as Paul talks to them and explains a little bit of his experience with them. And in chapter 2, verse 5, it says, "You know, we never use flattery, nor did we put on a mask to cover up greed. God is our witness." You know, it's a sad testimony that many times in the Church of Jesus Christ, there are men and women who are just looking for money. It's a truth. It pains me to admit it, but it's a truth. They're using masks to cover up greed. Fancy talk, fancy settings, fancy everything, fancy cars, fancy houses. You know, there's speakers out there that have 2, 3, 4 mansions paid for by the ministry, and you know, I don't hold back that maybe they should be blessed for the great message that they take out of there. But I tell you what, I don't have a mask. When you talk to me, you get who you get. I'm just a simple guy. I don't have much, but what I have is a blessing. And it's been what I've earned in business. And what I've gone out at, I've been able to give out of that. And that's the kind of relationship you want, is somebody who honestly will say, I'll take what I take care of myself, I take care of my family, and I take care of others with what has been entrusted to me. That this powerful gospel that is an eternity with God, this gospel is an eternity with God. We don't need to mask it up. We don't need to put money all around it. We don't need to push greed on people. There's enough to take care of everyone. There's enough to give. And we don't need a mask. We don't need to be hoarding it back. It needs to be transparent. It needs to be open. What God does and how God does it is special. It's special. So, Father, help us to be honest with everything we touch. Don't let us put on a mask. Don't let us say we're going to do one thing and then do something else. Don't let us put on like, well, we're going to do this, but that's not what happens. When we say yes, let our yes be yes and let our no be no, just even as your word challenges us to be. Father, help us to be transparent. In Jesus Christ, I love you because the great love, Jesus loved me. To name myself for Turo, we own the future.